Spine and Wellness Center, I'm going to tell you how to drive. I know you know how to drive, but what if I tell you your driving is actually making you have lower back pain and neck pain? So there's a do's and there are a bunch of don'ts that you should keep in mind. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Let's talk about those people who drive a lot. So you're getting tired, especially if you're sitting in traffic. And yes, it does cause back pain and neck pain when you sit for an extended length of time and you're driving stop and go, stop and go. So some of the things that you need to be watchful for. Number one, do not put your arm on by the window. What ends up happening is it ends up pulling the muscles here and stretching the nerves and actually activating a lot of the muscles in the back that actually contribute to headaches. So if you're driving a lot, chances are you also suffer from headaches. So that's one of the things that you need to be aware of and not to do. The other thing is a lot of times when people are driving, they lean to where the center console is. So you're leaning to the side because you're just tired of sitting in the car. When you do that, there's a lot of spasm that you're creating as a result of that leaning to the side. So you end up with more tense muscles in your lower back and your opposite side muscles in the neck. And so you can end up with headaches, neck pain, and lower back pain. Finally, another thing that happens a lot with a stop and go type of traffic that people have to sit through is the foot that's pressing on the gas. Well, it's constantly going from the gas to brake, gas to brake. What ends up happening with the left leg is the left leg has a tendency to go out and kind of lean against the door. By doing that, you're actually activating your piriformis muscle and your glutes, and you actually create quite a bit of tension. Typically, people who drive for an extended length of time, this is one of the things that contributes to their weakness and pain down their leg, especially the left leg. So be watchful of that. Make sure if you've got two of something, make sure you use it symmetrically. That should be a general rule of thumb. So don't let the left leg go out and touch the door. Bring it more centrally located. What I do suggest you do if you sit through stop and go traffic is have a towel that you have on the passenger side. You can roll the towel and you can put it in the small of your back as you're leaning against the back of your seat. If you do have a lumbar support, you still should do that, because what you're trying to create here is have some dynamic movement within your spine as you're sitting through traffic or as you're driving long distance. So put it through the small of your back. I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna come up here. So you can put it through here and then move it higher here and move it lower here. Bottom line is move it around as you're going through the long drives or drives with high traffic. A lot of times people go from their job requires a lot of traveling, so it may not be stop and go traffic, it's just long distance traveling. These things that I just mentioned to you are all worthy of noticing and doing something about it. Hope this helped. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this with your loved ones, and I do have a Facebook page that I recommend that you follow, which will allow you to see some of the interviews I do with different experts, and they're all related to health or improvement of your life in general. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to use one of the platforms or methods of contacts that I'll put in the description box below. And do know that, hey, you're in charge, so take care of yourself. Thanks for watching.